The Hawks will kick off their road trip right here. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Yeah, and this is an opponent that they've handled pretty easily so far, Kevin. They're 2-0 against them this year, with this being the last matchup of the season.
Yeah, stay the course. I mean, there's no reason to vacillate. Why do anything else when what you're doing is working?
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll. And it's Teague in at the point.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've been... Watch out! Oh! That was wicked!
Offensive rebound. Horford dishes to Carroll. They get it again. Outside Teague. Korver kicks to Teague. Takes the three. Horford the pass to Carroll. Stolen by Beverly. Here's Ariza. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
And the rejection by Harden. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Misses from close range.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And the rejection by Smith. He lobs it up. And Harden with the stuff.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softball.
Well, especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Moniunas is checked in for Terrence Jones. And it's McDaniels in for Trevor Ariza. 1:43 left from the first quarter of the game. Bazemore misses.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
McDaniels kicks to Harden. He dishes it to Moniunas. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Pulls it up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the NBA right there. A machine at the offensive end. So hard for any defense to deal with.
And, Steve, what makes him special is his ability to score from anywhere and everywhere on the court, inside, outside. You have to keep tabs on him at all times, and even then, he can hurt you.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
Jason Terry is checked in for Patrick Beverley.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Harden's shot is good.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Here's Bazemore. Another three for Atlanta.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Harden draws the double. Into Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Josh Smith, one of the league's most versatile defenders. He's very strong and athletic, and he can guard either 3s or 4s, which gives your defense a lot of options.
And Smith, a terrific shot blocker. His great athleticism making an impact every time he steps on the floor.
Yeah, just a guy that I think does a really good job filling up the stat sheet. I mean, steals, assists, and he'll give you some highlight reel, too.
Yeah. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Pass to Matajunas. The Rockets with another miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Kicks it out to Terry. And no good trying to get that one. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Carroll in at the small forward.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, we all know James Harden, one of the league's leading scorers at the free throw line. Coach McHale has said when he's able to play downhill before the defense gets set, he's just a handful. He's a great finisher, a great free throw shooter, and he's got a knack for getting fouled. Guys, Harden is fast, strong, and so sneaky with that sweep-through move.
He lives at the line, Doris. Thanks. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Jason Terry.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Rockets and where they stand statistically. Second in blocks, third in assists, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Incredible timing